What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Intergalactic Brew, man. And I wanted to make a little video right quick concerning UFC 148. And I basically, I'm not going to break down any other fights. If you want to hear my predictions on the main card itself, you can go check out my MMA show. It's called MMA Mayhem ATL. I'll put the link down on this video so y'all can go check it out. It's on my brand's YouTube page. I have a sports network called thebbsn.com, but our YouTube page is called BBSN Blog. So, like I said, I'll put the link down as soon as I finish this video or whatnot. But I wanted to do this video because I wanted to say something to my boy Karsten, also known as the MMA Analyst, to y'all here on YouTube. Cause I mean, don't get me wrong, Karsten, I got love for you, man. When it comes to your rap battles and stuff, like, I stand behind you 1000%. You already know that. If y'all haven't checked out any of his rap battles, please go do so. Like, the guy is a killer when it comes to the rhymes and stuff. But, some of your MMA analysis really fucks with me. I'm sorry, but it does. It really messes with me, some of the stuff that you say. You know what I'm saying? Like, preferably the main event. UFC 148, Anderson against Chael. Now, I was watching your video. I just got finished watching your prediction video, and I was listening, to your analysis and stuff, which is good. But, one thing that really irked me, man, and I'm just speaking my mind here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just telling you how I feel on this. But I just cannot understand why you are counting Chael out. Matter of fact, I can't understand why the entire world, so to speak, is counting Chael out. Do y'all not remember what happened in the first fight? I mean, like you said, forget about the rib injury and, supposedly y'all saying that Chael was on TRT and stuff. If y'all haven't realized by now, that's over with. He won the case. He's been medically approved to take the stuff because of the illness that he had when he was a child. But no, y'all don't see that though, right? Y'all just look at it as, oh, Chael was taking steroids. Oh, he cheated and stuff. No, he actually had a reason for doing it. And am I defending Chael? Yes. Because a lot of y'all here on YouTube are buying in too much of what the media is telling you, and you're drinking the Kool-Aid, and you're just being completely naive to the entire situation. And it's getting real frustrating, if you ask me. It's getting very frustrating. So yeah, it's like, y'all are just completely, dogging Chael, just because of what he says and stuff. Okay, if it doesn't mean that much to y'all, then why are y'all so concerned? That's my thing. If it doesn't concern y'all, and I'm talking about Anderson Silva fans when I say y'all, aka the Chael Sonnen haters, you too, Karsten. If it doesn't mean that much to y'all, then, like, why are y'all constantly, worried about it? Why are y'all concerned about Chael getting beat up so bad? I thought this was all about the competition and stuff. Y'all just completely taking it out of the competition. I've been reading these comments, these little immature comments y'all been writing and stuff, talking about, oh, I hope Chael leaves out in the stretcher and, all this other stuff. And, I'm just like, are you serious? Are y'all really letting what Sonnen says get into y'all's head? Are y'all really letting it affect y'all that bad? Obviously, y'all are. Y'all want to see Chael lose so bad, and I've been saying this for months. I've been saying this ever since Chael earned this rematch with Anderson. Y'all want to see Chael lose so bad, so y'all can come on here and diss him on YouTube. So y'all can finally point the finger at Chael and be like, aha, you got what you deserve, and that's what cheaters get and all this other stuff. And I think it's a mistake. I think it's a mistake. I think it's a mistake on y'all's part. I think it's a mistake on Anderson Silva's part, coming out saying that he wants to break his teeth and, leave him, not being able to walk out of the octagon in his own capacity and all this other stuff. I think it's a mistake by Anderson. And I think that's going to seriously cost him. I seriously think it is. I think Anderson Silva is so mad that he wants to come out and just knock Chael out so quick so, he could talk a whole bunch of junk to him while he's hurt on the canvas and finally, put it all in his face or whatever and, all that stuff. I think that's a mistake, and I don't think that's an honorable champion. I don't think so. Now, Karsten, that may be your presentation of what an honorable champion is, okay? And I'm not taking nothing away from Anderson. I think Anderson Silva is a great fighter. Yes. But guess what, though, Karsten? Whether you want to deny it or whether, every other Anderson Silva fan wants to deny it, the day is going to come. The day eventually comes where a fighter that y'all think supposedly is unstoppable and unbeatable must fall or has to fall. And I'm not hoping and I'm not getting all my hopes up saying that I hope Anderson Silva loses, but I think there's a possibility that Anderson Silva is going to lose the belt in Vegas on Saturday. I truly believe that Chael can beat this guy. And Karsten, you coming out saying that, oh, you don't think this fight is going to go, 1 or 2 rounds or go past 1 or 2 rounds, and if it goes past 1 or 2 rounds, you're going to be scared and all this other stuff. What are you being scared for? Are you scared because, you've been hyping Anderson Silva so much, you've been massaging his ego for so long that if he finally gets beat and gets humbled, that's going to devastate you? Is that why you're saying you're scared? I think that's why. I think that's why all you Anderson Silva fans are scared, because Chael has what it takes to beat this guy. You know it. It almost happened the last time, but unfortunately for Chael, it didn't. But deep down, behind that ego of y'all's, that Chael Sonnen has what it takes to win the title. And I may be one of the few that actually comes out and speaks on this, but I know I'm not the only one. I know it's some other Chael Sonnen fans here on YouTube. I know it is. A lot of them are just not heard because there's so many Anderson Silva fans and there's so many people, kissing his ass and, like I said, massaging his ego and riding his jock, thinking that he's Superman and, thinking that he's got this force field around him. And y'all are thinking that nobody can touch him. But I hate to bust y'all bubble, but breaking news, there is a guy that can touch him. And his name is Chael Sonnen. And I do believe that he will be able to close the distance on Anderson. I do believe he'll be able to get the fight to the ground. Now, the stuff that Chael might have to go through to get that takedown, that's fine. If Anderson hits Chael, he'll take it. If Anderson tries to kick Chael, he'll take it. And another thing y'all are counting out with Chael. Chael is tough. Chael is one of the most physically tough guys in the UFC. Now, yes, Anderson Silva is tough too. He's got a good chin. Yes, he does. But so does Chael. Y'all are forgetting back in 2010 when he fought Nate Marquardt. Nate Marquardt nailed him right on the button with a flying knee. Did Chael go down? No. Was he rocked? Yes. Nate Marquardt had Chael Sonnen in a tight guillotine choke. But did Chael tap? Did Chael go to sleep? No. Why? Because he's tough physically and mentally. That's the edge. That's one of the edges that I believe that Chael has over Anderson. I believe he's tougher than Anderson mentally. Now, physically, their toughness is about the same. But this is not a match to determine who's more tougher than who. Toughness will be a factor, but it's not the main objective in the fight. The objective in the fight is to win the world championship. That's the main objective of the fight. And the only reason why I'm coming out and speaking on this about you, Karsten, because I just cannot stand you coming out, counting out Chael Sonnen constantly. You must not remember, Chael Sonnen, despite how you want to, explain how he got to this point, Chael Sonnen is here. He is the number one contender to Anderson Silva's middleweight championship for a reason. It is a reason why Chael Sonnen is here. He didn't get here by accident. Yes, he may have done some dirt, previously or whatever. But you know what? He's owned up to it. And he's admitted that he's done wrong. And, ever since then, he's been doing the best he can not to go down that road again. But no, you're not going to give him credit for it. Why? Because he's Chael Sonnen, right? Because he's the guy that talks trash. And you're over here acting like, your precious savior, Anderson Silva, doesn't talk trash to people. Are you serious? You think, Karsten, one thing that really makes me laugh about you, man, is like, how you come out and think that Anderson Silva is so holier than thou, and he's so humble and everything. But, he steadily sits up here in press conferences and talks about himself in the third person. Who does he think he is, The Rock? Comes out here and talks about, oh yeah, the next guy that'll get the title shot is my clone. Really? That's not arrogant to you, Karsten? You don't see that as arrogant? No, maybe knowing you probably don't, right? Because Anderson Silva is Superman. Nobody can beat Anderson, right? Nobody has a chance of beating Anderson. Well, I'm here to tell you, Karsten, that is a bunch of bullshit. I do believe Chael Sonnen has a tremendous chance of beating Anderson Silva. And I believe he's going to do it this Saturday night. Yes, I said it. You can call me crazy. You can call me lame. You can call me whatever you want to call me. But I'm sticking to my opinion. Now, you have your opinion. You think the fight is not going to go more than 2 rounds. That's fine. All the rest of the Anderson Silva fans think that same way too. You think Anderson's going to win this fight easily? Fine. Go out and think that. That's great. But I'm going to disagree. I'm going to separate from the pack. I'm not going to jump on the bandwagon. I don't do that. I wasn't raised to do that. I was raised to have my own frame of mind, to speak how I feel. And if I don't agree with something, say it. So that's what I'm doing now. And I just think Anderson is in trouble. I think Anderson could possibly lose his belt on Saturday. And now, if Anderson does beat Chael in the first or second round, and that's fine. I live with the result. Just like Chael says, I'll live with it. Anderson Silva was the better man. It was his night. Chael reaped what he sowed. I'm not stupid. I'm a realist. I know that Anderson can win the fight too. I'm not saying that. Because after all, Chael does have to come and take the belt from Anderson. But I just want to let the Anderson Silva fans know, and I wanted to let Karsten, the MMA analyst, know that y'all really need to stop counting out people, let alone Chael Sonnen. Oh yeah, and I hear you up here, Karsten, talking about Chael's striking is nothing for Anderson to worry about. Yeah, it may not be the most powerful striking in the world, but it's effective. It dropped your boy. Your boy got dropped 300 plus times. You can't deny that. That's in the record books, brother. Your boy got dropped 300 plus times in the fight. Got taken down more times than he's ever been taken down in his career. Okay? See, the one thing you have to understand about Chael Sonnen, yeah, we talk about wrestlers and all that. I hear you always getting on wrestlers and griping about that. But the one thing about Sonnen is a special type of wrestler. The thing that makes him different from most wrestlers is his timing. He knows how to time stuff. He knows, just like how you say Anderson sees his punches coming, Chael Sonnen is the same way. He spotted when Anderson Silva was going to throw that punch, throw that kick, throw that knee, whatever. That's why he was able to take Anderson Silva down with ease, because he's smart and he doesn't get get hit as much. Yeah, he takes some damage, sure. He may have a little cut or a little scar or whatever, but he doesn't get hit to the point where it's careless. And like I said, Chael is tough enough to take Anderson Silva shots. And I'm pretty sure he'll go through whatever damage he'll have to go through to get that takedown and get Anderson Silva on his back and finish him. I believe that's what'll happen, Karsten, and you know it too. But you're just sitting up here steady putting on this, whole thing about Anderson Silva so unstoppable and so untouchable and everything, you know, that it makes you scared. And frankly, I'm not scared. I know what Anderson Silva can do. I'm calm. I'm cool. I'm chilling right now. Cause I know my boy Chael can win the fight, and I know he could take his belt. I know he can. Obviously you don't, and that's your one problem. You just got your hopes so high of, Anderson Silva knocking out Chael Sonnen. That's the only thing you're looking forward to, right? You got your hopes so high, Karsten. But you know what? I'll tell you something. Chael does win this fight. I'm anxious to see your reaction. And I'm anxious to see all the other Anderson Silva fans' reaction on here. I wonder how much hate y'all are going to be pouring out even more if Chael wins the belt Saturday. I wonder if y'all are going to be hating on him more than you're already doing now. Because I've never hated on Anderson Silva. I just came out and said things that I don't approve that he does. I think he's cocky, and I think he needs to be humbled. I think somebody needs to give him, a serious lesson, on how not to take people for granted. Because obviously that's what he's doing again to Chael. He's taking him for granted, and he's just saying and making all these proclamations of, he's going to come out and break his face and all that other stuff. And he's trying to act like a tough guy in the press conferences and talk a whole bunch of junk in Chael's ear and try to, push him around and all this other stuff. But you got to understand, and Chael Sonnen is not scared of Anderson. See, unlike these other contenders in the middleweight division, minus a few, they're scared of Anderson. You can tell. You can tell in their appearance. You can tell the way they stare him down at the weigh-ins. You can tell their body language when they get in the octagon with him. Anderson Silva is nothing to be scared of. You know what? I'm gonna tell you something, Karsten. You know the reason why past opponents have been scared of Anderson Silva? Because they look at the accomplishments. They're intimidated by his success. That's why they're scared of him. Chael is not worried about that. He could care less of what Anderson has done. Okay? He could care less of what he's done. The only thing he's worried about is going in there and taking his belt away from him. That's the only thing he's concerned about. He's not concerned about his accomplishments. He's not concerned about his skills or whatever. He has the supreme confidence and he has the fearlessness and the braveheart attitude to go in there and take Anderson out. And I'm not asking you to like Chael, Karsten, but the least you can do is respect the guy. Yes, the guy has done some dirt. Yes, he did some things that I didn't approve of as a Chael Sonnen fan. But you know what? He's making a conscious effort to straighten up his act and, continue on with his career. And that's something I can appreciate. Now, I could see if he wasn't making that effort, then that'd be a different scenario. But he is, though. Okay? And as far as like his trash talking and everything, that's a part of MMA. Chael Sonnen is in the right profession to do that. Because he's going to have to go out and he's going to have to, let his, actions and his words speak. So I feel like he's in the perfect environment to talk trash. Chael Sonnen can talk as much trash as he wants to. Anderson can do the same thing. Because they're going to have to get in that octagon Saturday and they're going to have to fight to see, whose word reigns true. Bottom line. So basically all I'm asking from you, Karsten, which I know you're probably not going to do anyway, or then again, I don't know. All I'm asking is for respect for Chael. And the last, the other Anderson Silva fans on here. It's not so much as to respect Chael as to like him, but just to respect the fact that he's not afraid of Anderson and he'll go in the octagon and get in Anderson Silva's face and take whatever damage he has to take in order to win the fight. That's all I'm saying. Just respect his toughness, respect the skills that he does have, and respect the fact that he's a fearless man. Chael Sonnen does not fear no man. The guy was willing to go in there and fight Lyoto Machida at 205. Come on now. I like guys like that. And I also respect guys like that. And y'all should too. But no, y'all gonna steady go ahead and hate on Chael, you know, just because he talked trash to Anderson Silva. Like, who is Anderson Silva? He ain't nobody special that he can't get talked to a certain type of way. He don't run nothing. He may be the champion, but you know, he ain't nobody daddy. You know. But anyway, y'all gonna still hate on Chael regardless or whatever. But you know, I just had to come on here and do this video to set y'all straight, and mainly set you straight, Karsten. You know, because it seems like every time you bring up Chael's name, it's always something bad. You know what I mean? But, you know, it's fine, though. Because if Chael Sonnen wins the title Saturday, which I truly believe in my heart that he will, you know, you're going to be a devastated man. And it shouldn't get to that point. It should be the fact that, okay, if Chael wins the title, fine. Chael is the better man. And that was that. It was Anderson Silva's time to lose. You know, he got humbled. He'll go back. He'll take a look at himself in the mirror, and he'll realize that he shouldn't take people for granted, and he'll come back a better fighter than he was. Because it's gonna happen, Karsten. So just get ready. And I believe it's gonna happen Saturday. I think this is gonna be Anderson Silva's humbling experience on Saturday. And all the rest of you dick riding Anderson Silva fans out there, y'all get ready too. Because I believe it's gonna happen. And y'all are going to come back so devastated, and half of y'all might commit suicide and do something else stupid. I don't know what y'all might do. But anyway, that's really all I have to say. All I got to say is don't count out Chael, and if you do, you're making a mistake, because the guy can take Anderson's belt, and I believe he will. You can, and like I said, y'all can call me whatever y'all want to call me. Y'all can call me a Chael Sonnen nut rider. Y'all can call me whatever you want. I do not care. I welcome the insults. Please insult me, because I will come right back at y'all. Especially you too, Karsten. That's if, you know, you actually look at this video. I don't know if you will or not. You know, you might think it's a waste of your time. You know, whatever. But anyway, that's really all I got to say. Stop hating on Chael, Anderson fans, and Karsten. Give Chael more respect for what he does in the octagon. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, I'll holler at y'all. Peace.